Have you ever stopped to wonder why some men seem to have a magnetic presence while others go unnoticed? It's not luck, it's not genetics, it's energy. The truth is that we live in a society that conditions us to waste our life force, weakening our mind, our body, and our connection with the Creator of the universe. But what if I told you that there is an ancient secret, kept by wise men and spiritual masters, that can completely transform your reality? Semen retention isn't just about control, it's about power. Rohan, Kishibe, iconic character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, carries a presence that transcends words. His unshakable confidence, his sharp mind, and his dominant posture are reflections of an extremely well-cultivated internal energy. But what does this have to do with you? Well, modern science and ancestral knowledge converge on a common point. Whoever dominates their energy, dominates their life. Imagine waking up every day with mental clarity, unwavering vitality, and a magnetism that makes people notice you before you even speak. Does it seem like fiction? It is not. This is biology, it is applied spirituality, it is the key to a level of prosperity that few know about. But before we talk about how this practice can change your life, it's important to understand why most men fail miserably in this journey. There is a crucial error that causes many to give up before even experiencing the true benefits. And if you don't know how to avoid it, all that powerful energy can become a burden instead of a boost to greatness. Vital energy is a sacred gift from the Creator of the universe, but few understand its real value. Semen retention is not just an ancient practice, but a true pillar of personal power, capable of transforming your life in ways you can't even imagine. Think of the great spiritual masters, the figures who radiate peace and light. They don't waste that strength, they channel it. What if you could feel this energetic prosperity flowing into every cell of your body, reinforcing your presence, your speech, and your aura? The problem is that, in today's society, we are conditioned to waste this power without even realizing the consequences. Imagine that your body is a dam full of pure energy, ready to generate light and prosperity. Now, if that dam has cracks, the water escapes and the force dissipates. The same happens when you don't control your impulses. Your energy fades and your presence weakens. Those who practice retention notice an increase in inner strength, an absurd mental clarity, and a natural magnetism that attracts opportunities. If you feel that you lack energy on a daily basis, that your motivation fluctuates, perhaps you are draining that power without even realizing it. But the good news is that there is a way to reverse this quickly. By mastering this practice, you access a level of energy that changes your frequency, elevating your spirituality and your connection with the Creator of the universe. Retention is not about repression, but about transmutation, transforming desire into creative force, into power of action. And the benefits are clear. More focus, more discipline, more presence. Want to test? Try it for just 7 days and notice how your posture changes, how people look at you differently, how your energy strengthens. But there's something even more powerful that happens when you maintain this practice long enough. The aura is not just a mystical concept, it is the manifestation of your internal energy. And guess what happens when you practice semen retention? Your aura strengthens, expands, and becomes almost palpable. Have you ever noticed how some people enter a room and seem to dominate the space without saying a word? This is no coincidence, it is high-frequency energy. Semen retention amplifies your inner light, making its presence impossible to ignore. When you preserve your life force, you are nourishing your energy field and creating a natural magnetism that attracts prosperity, peace, and good opportunities. Now, think about the opposite. When someone gives in to their impulses in an uncontrolled way, their energy dissipates, and their aura becomes weak, opaque, without presence. Have you ever noticed how some people always seem tired, without a sparkle in their eyes, without enthusiasm? This happens because they are constantly draining their own source of power. When you conserve this energy, your inner light grows, and your non-verbal communication becomes powerful. You begin to exude confidence, your posture changes, your gaze conveys firmness. And the best. People feel this, even without understanding exactly why. But strengthening the aura is not just about retention. It's also about what you do with that energy. Channeling this power into projects, physical training, meditation, or even connecting with the Creator of the universe enhances results. When your energy is intact, you think faster, act more confidently, and notice synchronicities happening around you. But there is a detail that few talk about. Semen retention alone is not enough. There is an essential element that enhances this process and that separates those who only experience it from those who truly awaken their power. Holding energy without knowing how to use it is like storing gold without ever investing it. It's a waste of potential. Transmutation is the key to transforming this brute force into something greater, directing it towards growth, fulfillment, and connection with the creator of the universe. Great masters have always acquired this technique to reach high levels of consciousness, because they understood that sexual energy was not meant to be repressed, but to be redirected. Meditation, intense physical exercise, creative work, and visualizations are practical ways to channel this power and prevent it from accumulating in a destructive way. The difference between someone who merely practices retention and someone who has mastered transmutation is stark. One becomes restless, trapped in impulses, fighting against oneself. The other becomes motivated by opportunities, a natural leader, someone whose presence commands respect without having to force anything. The accumulated energy strengthens the body, clears the mind, and expands intuition. Have you ever seen how some people can predict situations before they even happen? This is not luck, it is heightened perception, the result of well-directed energy. When you learn to transmute your life force, your prosperity and light increase progressively. And here is the secret that few know: transmutation does not happen alone, it takes discipline and intention. Breathing deeply when you feel impulses, channeling energy into productive activities, and maintaining a routine that strengthens your mind and spirit are essential practices. A simple but powerful technique is diaphragmatic breathing. When you feel the energy rise, take a deep breath and visualize this force circulating throughout your body. Within minutes, your vibration rises and your aura strengthens. But the real revolution happens when you transmutate with something even more powerful. Semen retention, combined with transmutation, opens a portal to something even deeper: direct connection with the creator of the universe. When you master your energy, your mind becomes clearer, your intuition expands, and your perception of reality transforms. Many who follow this path report intense spiritual experiences, lucid dreams, constant synchronicities, and an unshakable sense of peace. It's as if a fog dissipates, revealing truths that have always been there. Your frequency rises, and you begin to see what previously seemed invisible. But here's the thing: this connection doesn't happen automatically. Just as a radio needs to be at the right frequency to pick up a transmission, you need to adjust your vibration to connect with higher planes. This means cultivating habits that strengthen your spirit, such as deep meditation, mantras, prayer, and contact with nature. The more aligned you are with light and peace, the more your energy will become a channel of prosperity and wisdom. Silence becomes your ally, and your intuition strengthens to the point where you feel when you are on the right path and when you should change route. People who master this practice not only feel this energy, but project it. Your words carry weight, your gestures have impact, and your presence generates respect without the need for effort. This is the true essence of internal power, a state of mastery over yourself, where nothing external can shake your peace. But the most impressive thing is that this energy begins to create real changes around you, attracting experiences and people aligned with your new frequency. There is a little talked about detail about this connection that can further enhance this process. Masculine energy, when well channeled, shapes reality. Men who harness their inner strength not only transform their own lives, but also impact everything around them. They are pillars of stability, natural guides who inspire trust and respect. When you retain your energy and consciously overflow it, your presence becomes magnetic. People realize your strength without you needing to prove anything. Your relationships improve, your words gain weight, and your mental clarity increases, allowing you to make assertive decisions. The world responds to your frequency, reflecting your peace, light, and prosperity. Now, think about the opposite: a man who constantly dissipates his energy without control over himself. He becomes unstable, impulsive, subject to circumstances, and without real presence. Have you ever noticed how some people always seem to fight against life, as if they were at the mercy of events? This is because they do not have a strong energetic center, an unshakable inner core. Retention and transmutation do just that. They build a solid foundation that supports your growth. The man who dominates his energy doesn't need to chase anything. He attracts it. Opportunities come to him, and his journey becomes fluid. And here is a detail that few understand. This strength is not just limited to the spiritual or emotional field. It affects your health, your posture, and even your physical performance. A stronger body, a sharper mind, a firmer voice. All of these come when your energy is intact. Great leaders, athletes, and visionaries apply this principle, consciously or unconsciously. But there is an even deeper secret that separates those who only experience this power from those who truly embody it. True mastery in semen retention is not just resisting urges, but transforming that energy into something great. Many fail because they focus only on abstinence, without understanding that the accumulated energy needs a destination. A river without flow becomes a swamp, and so does your life force. When this energy is not directed, it can generate restlessness, anxiety, and even emotional outbursts. The key is to channel it for higher purposes, developing skills, building projects, strengthening your body, and deepening your connection with the Creator of the universe. The difference between a master and a beginner is in the way this energy is used. Those who only hold back may feel trapped in a constant internal struggle, while those who overflow this strength see their life flourish. Want a practical example? Great geniuses in history, such as Nikola Tesla and Leonardo da Vinci, avoided wasting their vital energy because they knew it gave them mental clarity and explosive creativity. What if you did the same? Imagine investing this strength in your career, in your studies, in your self-knowledge. Your level of productivity and prosperity would skyrocket. But there is a detail that few understand. Semen retention, in itself, does not transform anyone. What makes the difference is the intention behind it. Are you just holding on to your energy, or are you actually transmuting it? Are you feeding your mind with knowledge, your body with strength, and your spirit with light? Because in the end, retention isn't the goal, it's the fuel for something much bigger. And those who understand this principle discover a power that goes beyond the imaginable. When semen retention is practiced with intention and discipline, it becomes a catalyst for total transformation of the being. The body becomes stronger, the muscles respond better to training, posture aligns naturally, and vitality increases. This is because the energy that was previously dissipated is now being used to regenerate cells, balance hormones, and strengthen the immune system. The impact is visible. The skin becomes more radiant, the look more intense, and the presence more striking. The Creator of the universe gave us a body designed for excellence, but only those who learn to manage their life force truly awaken that potential. The mind, in turn, enters a state of impressive clarity. Thoughts that were once scattered now follow a logical, focused flow. Procrastination decreases, decision-making becomes more assertive, and creativity flourishes. This happens because semen retention preserves neurotransmitters essential for brain function, such as dopamine and serotonin. Have you ever noticed how, when you are aligned, ideas come more easily and everything seems to make more sense? This is no coincidence. It is a direct effect of well-directed life energy. Your inner peace grows, your inner light expands, and your prosperity begins to manifest naturally. And finally, the spirit rises. The connection with the Creator of the universe strengthens, intuition becomes sharp, and the ability to feel the energy around increases exponentially. Many report that when they practice retention and transmutation correctly, they begin to experience inexplicable synchronicities, encounters with the right people at the right time, and a deep sense of purpose. Have you ever wondered why some seem to always be in the flow of life, while others fight the tides? The difference is in the vibration. When your body, mind, and spirit are aligned, everything changes. But there is one final detail, one last ingredient that defines whether this transformation will be temporary or permanent. The real secret behind withholding sex is not just the immediate benefits, but it doesn't happen when this practice becomes a lifestyle. Life energy, when cultivated and directed correctly, not only transforms your reality but creates a lasting impact. The great spiritual masters, visionary leaders, and geniuses of history understood this. They didn't just retain their strength, they immortalized themselves through their deeds, words, and actions. This energy crystallizes in the mind, body, and spirit, becoming part of the identity of those who cultivate it. This means that over time, you no longer have to fight impulses, discipline becomes natural, and the butterflies flow effortlessly. The world is full of distractions designed to sap your energy. With each click, with each visual stimulus, its vital force is fragmented, dispersed into the passenger's desires. But those who master their own biology and energy learn to play a completely different game. He doesn't react to the world, he shapes it. Retention becomes just the foundation for something greater, a state of mastery where your mind is razor-sharp, your body radiates health, and your presence becomes magnetic. This is not empty esotericism, it is applied biology, it is neuroscience, it is elevated spirituality. The inner peace and light you emanate are proof that your energy is intact. And here's the point that dates it all: energy retention and transmutation are just the beginning. True power comes when you transform that strength into legacy, into action, into impact. How do you want to be remembered? As someone who let themselves be led by instincts, or as someone who mastered their own essence and manifested their highest purpose? The Creator of the universe gave us unlimited potential, but it is up to you to decide what you will do with this gift. And if you truly want to unlock this strength, there is one crucial step you need to take now. Now that you understand the true power of semen retention and how this practice can transform your life, the question is, are you ready to take control of your own energy? Most people go on autopilot, wasting their life force without even realizing it. But the few who awaken to this truth access a level of clarity, confidence, and prosperity that simply cannot be ignored. The Creator of the universe gave us this energy to be used with purpose, and the decision to transmute it or waste it is in your hands. So what are you going to do with this information? Are you just going to listen and follow as if nothing has changed? Or will you take action and experience the benefits of this practice for yourself? How about a challenge? Retain your energy for 7 days, practice transmutation, and notice the subtle changes in your posture, your mind, and your presence. And then come back here and tell me, what changed in your life? Has your aura become stronger? Did you feel more magnetism? Has your inner peace increased? I want to know your experience, so leave your comment below. If this content made sense to you, leave a like and subscribe to the channel to continue learning about this and other knowledge that few people share. Activate the bell so you don't miss the next videos, because in the next content I will show you how to further enhance this energy and unlock a level of power that you didn't even imagine was possible. See you there.